Yo! Mindset Meta, Sunday 23rd of May. The competition is not far from over. However, we have got a little twist in the road coming up, which I will explain after I react to this week's leaderboard.
Back for week 3's reaction, and it is very premature as Tom has come up with this elaborate plan to try and redeem himself because he's messed up on past 3 weeks. So we're here switching it up, and we're gonna be reacting obviously to week 3 as we're gonna keep the leaderboard, but I'm not sure how relevant it's actually gonna be. So,
which is, as you may already have guessed, pretty much the same scenario as last week. Ryan is ahead by 6 points. He got 57, I got 51. Again, key areas where I have let myself down. Waking up at 6 a.m. Second of all, rest days from exercise. Third of all, I had a little penalty for having a bit too much enjoyment on my mate's birthday in the week. So yeah, that's that. Take it on the chin. Obviously, been a bit of a whitewash. 6 points ahead. The first week was 11. Second week, I think, was 6. Third week was 6. So consistency from Ryan Painter has won him the Mayhem title for this 3 weeks overall so far.
I'm going to react to the scores now, and I'll obviously show them now. This guy, sold onto a pot. I tell you something, see this score, out of a possible 60, he somehow dropped 9 points over, 6 days? Like, this guy cannot resist. The social pressure just gets to him. He buckles, and he wants one redemption week, but he's not going to get it, of course. I'm just going to smash it out of the park again. I genuinely can't wait for him to get his punishment. Now we move on to what week 4 will be, the penultimate week of some high intensity, high octane mayhem for you, because Tom's been slacking it for a month, and this will be the decider of the punishment, and it'll go something like this.
Now, next week, from the 24th to the 28th, we're going to wipe the slate clean. We're going to start from fresh, right? And what we're going to do is what Ryan's going to explain right now.
Slight rule changes will be announced on Instagram, but I'll obviously put them up here. So we're going to do stuff like exercise points. We're just going to go for something that is trackable, which is 1 mile run is 1 point. So yeah, it is very cardio based, but it's the easiest thing to track, and we're only counting things that are tracked on some sort of Strava, Apple Fitness, Nike running app or something like that. I'm not taking this gibberish of Tom saying that he ran 5 miles in footy, but where's the proof, mate? Proof's in the pudding. Show me an app with it. We've got 1 point per 10 pages read. We've got 1 point per meditation session, which has to be at least 10 minutes each, and 1 point per piece of meta content produced, whether that's an Instagram post, a YouTube video, or snippet, or something like that, or a podcast, or anything like that. So something that is actually produced, ready to post. All the rest are the same. So you get a 6 a.m. wake up, you get a cold shower point. Them two are maxed out. You can't really do more than them because it's like once a day sort of thing. Other things such as hobby work, you can get 1 point for. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Deductions stay as normal, but we can do some like deciding factors. Say if there is a draw, maybe we do something like whoever's ran the most miles or whoever's read the most pages, something like that.
So they are the rules as told by the man himself. Now, there is no limit on points this time. Obviously, for the first 3 weeks, we had a maximum points of 10 per day, which we could earn. This time round, there's no limit. So it is encouraging us to go ham for this last 4 days, which, you know, it's not the full month of May, but it's a solid 4 weeks of detox, productivity, mayhem, right? Now, Ryan, you might be underestimating me because of the first 3 weeks, but this is my shot at redemption. And I do not I repeat, I do not take this shot for granted whatsoever. So
I wish him luck, because if anything, he's added more fuel to my fire to embarrass him this week, because he's basically said everything I've done for these past weeks is redundant. He wants to start from scratch. So more to give, Tom. Don't worry. 3 weeks and burn me out. I've got more to give for this, and I can't wait for this punishment, mate. Once you giving away your precious little money, and I want to see this dry fast documented, mate, because I'm sure it'll be as painful as it sounds. So I wish you luck, mate, because you'll need it.
6 a.m. every day. Best believe it. Sorting my shit out, right? No rest days. I've got my schedule planned for the week. We've got a big blowout planned on the Saturday, so I'm going to have little and no temptation whatsoever to relapse in any area. So, not to mention the reading. I'm going to be like some guy who reads a fucking lot more than a lot of other people this week. I don't know the name of one person who is that, but that's what I'm going to be. So, stick around, keep watching. Don't underestimate the power of now. Now is the time that I'm going to claim that last week. Not to mention, before I forget, fucking hell, my head's all over the place. I've just been to the gym in sauna for 20 minutes, so my head is boiled. The forfeit is a 24-hour dry fast, right? If you don't know what that is, basically, you've got to starve yourself with no water for 24 hours, which is ridiculous, but it's a punishment. It's a forfeit at the end of the day. And just to top that off, you know, give back to the people that have been watching us and, you know, contributing to the polls and shit that we've been doing on Instagram. And yeah, to give back, what we're doing is we're giving away 100 quid as well. Or the loser is giving away 100 quid. So 100 quid, 24-hour fast. That ain't going to be me. So yeah, this week is going to be sick. And I'm excited. So watch this space.